Exactly. Calisthenics.
Hello and welcome to the Tidbit Cast. My name is Gary and this is
Aaron.
And this is
David.
Finally back from his jaunt.
I have returned from the United States. It was fun.
And he's brought all of his energy with him.
I am very, very, very tired.
That's a very interesting story, David. This is going to be a laid-back podcast.
Podcast?
This is going to be a laid-back podcast, it seems.
Because we're all fighting to stay awake.
Kind of relaxed.
No, we're not. We've
Very
just
casual.
gone through. That's your second can of an energy drink ever. You just had.
Yeah.
You're shaking in your chair.
This is nice.
Oh, my fucking third thing today.
Monster's put me asleep.
Yeah?
It is, yeah.
It's because you just crashed.
I know, I'm crashing. And I'm still drinking it.
Oh. I've had like 3 cups of coffee and this is the second monster.
How are you still alive?
Because the caffeine does fuck off. I don't know why. Like, I drink coffee consistently.
Why? Because you had 6 already today.
Yeah.
That's why there's nothing for you.
Like, it's not that I start bubbling or anything or come alive. It's I just get the shakes after a certain point. It's like, this is fucking fun.
hippie
I got the shakes.
I've got the monster shakes.
You moved on to your water now. That's a good at least.
Yeah, it's, I've got some.
So topics.
Are you okay?
Topics, alright, we're going to go with David.
Okay. So I want to know what both of you think about Disney sticking by the decision to fire James Gunn. Go. This is a deep one.
This is a...
Okay.
And the eggshells all over the floor. What the fuck are you doing? You could just drink the water.
I just want to say, we don't want to offend anyone, though we probably will.
No matter what we say.
Do take this with a grain of salt. Yeah, no matter what we say, it's going to be wrong.
But we're also right.
At the same time.
Even if we have differing opinions on this,
Still right.
all of us are right, but all of us are also simultaneously wrong.
I feel like Aaron is just wrong, to be honest.
No, I'm probably really fucking wrong. No, this is just... There's a lot of eggshells we have to tiptoe on now.
David, since you brought up this topic, what do
Yes.
you want this to kind of be?
I want to find out.
What do you want
I want to see what your opinions on it are. Who's going first?
You go ahead.
I'm going, am I?
Yeah, you go.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay.
Sit back.
This is...
Anybody listening, just sit back and relax and listen to this.
Enjoy Aaron's voice.
I'm going dark after this. Fucking hell, going off these... No, this is... I hate you. I really fucking hate you.
I love you too.
Of all of the fucking topics, you go for like... Right, okay. I think... In terms of making more...
He's my favourite director.
He's my favourite comedian, Gary. What are you on
He
about?
did no wrong.
Why didn't stand-up go anywhere?
Oh.
He could have made it.
His material was solid though, wasn't it?
And he went into directing. The worst choice.
It's a waste.
He was doing so well on the circuits.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. Okay. I think in terms of if Disney want to keep fucking making money off Guardians and all that sort of stuff, do not fire James Gunn. We know now it is way too late to bring him back because they've now officially confirmed he is not coming back.
Yeah, they said he's gone.
They said in the last few days that is it now. He is not coming back. I think that is a fucking mistake for Disney. And for anyone who likes the Guardians of the Galaxy films, I don't like seeing James Gunn gone because I really do fucking love him. Not him.
His work.
Purely from a
loved-
creative standpoint.
Yes, I loved Guardians 1, and I think I loved Guardians 2 more, which a lot of people didn't. But I really fucking
I preferred
did.
1, but
Yeah. For me, I love the fact that it went complete balls to the wall. It was like, no, we're done with, making sense. Fuck it, let's go. Pac-Man.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah.
I like that. Now, I don't know how the fuck to talk about this. I really do hate you.
No, full transparency.
There is some of the shit he said was not good.
Yeah.
It was not good. We can't argue against that.
No one can condone
No
what he
one
said,
can
like.
condone what he said, okay? At the end of the day, what he said was, in his opinion, humour. Okay? And I'm saying there are people out there who did find that funny and were not offended by it. That is all very fucking well and good. I say with a lot of comedians when they're doing anything, you'll find people who love Frankie Boyle. You'll find people who cannot stand to hear that man's voice because they think he is a horrible fucking person.
Yeah.
However, you look at his life and what he does, he's not a bad guy. Just a lot of his jokes might be fairly fucking dark, and they're not for everyone. Simple as. However, if they are not for you, you do not have to listen to them. Simple as. Someone went looking for dirt on James Gunn.
Yeah.
And they found it. However, you could do that with almost anyone, and sure as shit, you will find something.
I heard that they're very right-wing, the people who found the information, I believe.
I think Gary knows more about this part.
As far as I remember, I don't know the actual name of the channel the fellow comes with, but the guy who was at the forefront of this was giving accusations of James Gunn, and it was because of political views.
Yeah.
The only reason this all started, as far as I know, is that this guy went looking that he wanted to, because he didn't agree with his views.
James Gunn is quite liberal, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this guy is very, basically alt-right. And very political. Again, I don't like getting into politics because I don't understand it, and I don't like the whole culture around destroying somebody because of their political views. Obviously, most general people with sanity do.
Most of them.
But this guy went looking for stuff that would destroy him, and then he found all of this from like 12 years ago.
He wasn't offended by this. He just wanted to find something to get people offended about.
Yeah, he didn't care about... Yeah, he didn't care about any of this. He only wanted to destroy James Gunn's career. That's it. He just wanted to destroy somebody who had different opinions to him. That's it. This is entirely just that his political views are different from mine. I have to find some dirt on him and send it to Disney, and that's what he did.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about it.
Yeah.
That's how this started.
He won. He absolutely won.
Yeah. The man lost his job.
And one thing that this is kind of scary because it means that, and it's been happening over the last while now, is that more audiences or people are finding people to destroy. And they are intentionally trying to... This has been happening on the internet for a while. This has been happening with streamers where people try and capture moments when different streamers live are doing stuff that is like, they say the wrong word or something and then they take it out of context to get the person banned from Twitch.
There is an outrage culture.
Yeah.
People want to be offended.
People try to offend somebody or hurt somebody that they know, oh, this person has been prone to bursts of anger. So if I like do this very specific topic on this person that I know will trigger them, and then I video or record them doing it, and then I'll post it online for everybody to see.
Ruin their lifelong career.
Yeah, there are people who do it. That's when the whole SWAT thing, like swatting people on Twitch.
Gary, Aaron, do you know what swatting is?
Oh yeah.
And people, like, this happened with... It's not the same thing, but like the whole ArenaNet thing, or when they like fired two of their like longtime writers because people on the internet found stuff they said offensive. And because of that, they got rid of one of their writers who's been there for 13 years and the other one's been there for a year, simply because they're just like, oh, they were offending us, even though they didn't actually say anything, which was very like out of left field. And so that was all because their audience felt offended, or a select group of people.
But they decided to be offended by something that has nothing to do with them even.
It's like secondhand.
Yeah.
You're offended for someone else.
Exactly.
It's also the silent majority against the violent minority.
Obviously,
It's that's what a lot of these cases kind of boil down to. But getting back to the whole James Gunn thing.
Like this being said, there are people out there who are like being outed for other things, and they are rightfully fucking being
Obviously,
outed.
yes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's not
Harvey Weinstein and stuff like that.
all this sort of
Obviously.
shit is going on. There's some dark, twisted shit that is happening.
Yeah.
However, what James Gunn said it didn't come across as some shit was dark and was fucked up, but it wasn't him going out of his way to cause pain unto someone else.
He was just making terrible jokes.
They're terrible. Like
They weren't funny.
They weren't even funny. Some of them were just like fuck it.
At that time, 12 years ago, James Gunn was doing stand-up comedy, and therefore he was posting more of what he thought were funny jokes online. And because of that, it's all schoolboy humor with no...
Yeah.
It's just really bad jokes.
I believe he was trying to be a DJ as well. That may be incorrect, but I heard somewhere he was trying to be a DJ this time as well.
Okay.
And he was trying to get people to notice him by these outrageous, offensive things.
So he was being
edgy,
He was being his own edgy hype man.
Pretty much, yeah. But not doing too well with it.
Yeah.
Really bad PR.
And then did really well with it.
Yeah.
And then look what happened.
and then it came back.
Oh, I don't know. It's kind of fucked up because what everyone who knows him is saying is he is a genuinely fucking great person and fantastic to work for. So much so they're standing by him throughout this whole thing. They've all signed the fucking thing and all signed the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Batista.
Especially
he has
Batista.
made such an outrage about this.
Yeah, he's trying to walk.
He was trying to walk, wasn't he?
He's trying to walk if he wasn't director, and now he compromised and said, as long as it, if it's James Gunn's script, I will stay. If it's not, ooh.
Is he under contract though? I feel like he can't actually walk.
I saw loads of articles like a few days ago saying, here's how long all of the Guardians of the Galaxy people legally have to work for.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh wow.
He can make a fuss about it on Twitter and all, but I think he has to shoot the film.
Probably.
Either way.
Probably. Which I don't know. I think that this whole thing just makes Guardians 3 bittersweet. Sorry, not even bittersweet.
No.
Like it's something about it's going to be tainted. You're going to be watching it and you're going to be knowing that each one of those fucking actors is just doing it just to get out of it.
Yeah.
There's going to be so many memes. Of just like, look at the dead eyes on the actors.
Yeah.
You know they don't care. Even CG can't cover this up.
You know that if they kill off some Guardians in the next film,
That's why.
That's why.
Yeah. They're going to make it difficult anyway. Well, I know Dave Bautista will be. I feel like the rest have spoke out and said they would like him to be on this film.
Yeah.
But they haven't outright said, we don't want to do it or anything, you know?
I might be wrong on this one. I thought I read that even Kevin Feige was pushing for Gunn to be let back in.
Yeah.
Because there's very few people out there, like now this has all come out, there's very few people out there who are pushing against him coming back. It seems to be the driving force of pushing away is Disney.
I haven't heard anyone saying we don't want back except Disney. They're the only ones.
It seems to be people have accepted that this is back in the day when he was trying to be a fucking comedian, putting stuff up online. And like, look at his age then. If he wasn't a kid and he said this shit either, that's important to remember. He was
Was he late 20s or 30s? What age is he now?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
But he was a public figure and he had directed at least
he had a platform.
a dozen films.
Yeah, like he wasn't a kid.
What is the span time of these tweets?
What do you mean? From what time did he start doing this until when he started to wise up?
Yes, it's over a couple of years, is it? Or
I don't know.
Do we know now?
I have them here. I can check while you
you check there. Yeah. States. But yeah, I feel like there is no way to say what he did is alright. No, he tried to make jokes and they just weren't funny. They weren't good. They didn't land at all. But there's no way he deserves to lose his job now over some shit, edgy jokes he made a couple of years ago, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because the first two Guardians are solid.
Mm-hmm.
They're two of the best Marvel films, I believe.
I love them anyway. I fucking love those. Should be close enough to it here now. Yeah, I don't think he should be fired for that.
No.
It's all Disney. It's because it's fucking Disney. Disney don't want to be associated with something like this.
Yeah.
But I also don't blame them. I don't think... Again, this is going to be... you're not actually answering the question, but I understand his decision of saying it.
You can say...
I understand it's from a business... from a business perspective and for marketing, you don't want to have somebody who has this reputation or has been involved in certain things from years ago. At the same time... Because I'm not in that position, I'm not in the marketing thing, so I can't say that, which again is me not really answering the question because it's an uncomfortable kind of topic. What I do think is I don't think he should be reprimanded this heavily for it, and also that all of it is on him, which again it is all to do with him, but the people who are giving him the accusations haven't had any of the fallout, which again the person who did this has had plenty of accusations himself, and it feels like part of it is him trying to get away from that as well. And not enough has been talked about the person giving the accusations as the person getting the accusations. In a lot of these situations, once you say this person has done this thing, then it's suddenly that they're a bad person. James Gunn is a bad person because of what he did 12 years ago.
Yeah, some shit tweets he made.
And that's a lot of the stuff on the internet kind of goes into that once you're blamed for it, you did it. Like that's kind of, you are now painted as that person for the rest of your career.
Do you think Disney aren't going back on their decision just to seem like they're strong? Do you feel like, because I feel like no one else is complaining. Yeah,
like Disney now, I don't think they can be seen as weak. Like, when are Disney ever seen as weak? It's not a thing. So
they own 70% of the box office.
Yeah.
That's true. Those numbers have now come out last week. That they own 70% of the box office.
They can't back out now. If they back out now, they'd be locked down.
If they acquire Fox, they own 70%.
Yeah. I have this here now. Okay, like this.
Oh, that's another reason why they got rid of him. I forgot about that. Because they're in talks with Fox at the moment and all.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't have a liability there because it would bring down the prices of what they're trying to pay.
So right, there's like an example of like a few
like
tweets.
Real estate. Is it real estate? It's like real estate.
Real estate, yeah.
If you have like bad things happening in your neighborhood, then
you want to clean the neighborhood up.
Yeah, the markets. It's just like, oh, we better like sweep the street and stuff to make sure that there's no like dirt on it.
Yeah,
because it'll bring up the market. Bring up market value.
This is just a list of them.
Yeah,
this is the few that people are given as examples. Look at them. The first one on the list is from the 10th of June 2006.
Okay.
Okay, the last one on the list is from the 12th of April 2011.
Okay, so it's 5 year span at least.
Yeah, and there's a few in there.
Yeah.
And like some of them are just fucking...
Some of them are bad.
So they're not even jokes.
I know, it's just trying to be funny and just failing.
Yeah. It's like if someone said that beside you like on a night out, you might giggle.
You look at them weird.
Yeah, like some there, just you might go, yeah, grand. And go on
and then
from
walk
there.
away.
However, you wouldn't turn around and go, how dare you, you despicable person, I will make sure you will never have a career out of this.
Yeah.
Will you say that again so I can record you? Fuck that, no.
Are both of you going to see Guardians 3 if he's not involved?
I'm not going to boycott. I don't think boycotting is going to do fucking anything.
I feel like it might. If enough people do, because all Disney care about is money.
Yeah, but I think you can close it off now. You can easily do your third Guardians film and leave it there. That's your trilogy. You're sorted. It's fine. Do no more of it. So this could very well be the last one that they do.
Yeah.
And this is only given more reason for it to be the last one it does, unless whoever they get to direct it now makes it fucking great. Which, just because of the circumstances, I don't see happening. I don't know.
If I'm excited by the film, regardless of all this behind the scenes stuff, I will probably go see it. Because I'm going to be neutral either way. Because James Gunn, bad stand-up comedian it seems, good director. So I either way I may still see it.
I don't know if comedian is the word you can use, but yeah.
But,
he cracked a few jokes on Twitter.
He attempted to.
Yeah, like 10 years ago.
If I'm excited by watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, then yes, I'll watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, regardless of all of this behind the scenes stuff. Because I am not too strong in my opinion either way that I'm going to resolutely put my foot down and say, no, I'm not going to, but I'm not going to blame anybody for who is.
I've never boycotted a film before, but I feel like I'm waiting for this.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it online, obviously. But not going to cinema give him my €10.
I will watch you, Disney, but I will definitely pirate you.
Which I always do, but after I see the film first in cinemas, you know?
Yeah, but that's fair, Yeah. Fuck, I don't know, I've never boycotted a film properly.
No, neither have I.
No, I've walked out of films and I've been fed up. And the first time I remember walking out of was Cars 2.
Yeah.
As a kid, I was like, Cars 2? No, thank you very much. And I fucking walked out, left my sister and my dad in there.
I haven't seen them since.
They're still in there. Yeah, I've known. Look, again, as you said, there's no point in going into it with this whole, like, preconceived notion of, no, I'm going to hate this.
Yeah.
If the film looks good,
solid,
yeah, the film looks good. If it fucking comes out and it is good, I'm not going to be like, out of sheer principle, I will not. Because you won't rehire this guy who made the first two and made a couple of shit jokes.
Do you think the actors will pack it in? They'll show up and that's all they'll do.
I don't know if they'll pack it in, but I don't see any of them trying to fucking continue with it.
Yeah.
Like, not like Hemsworth is doing right now with it was when you're coming to Infinity War, he was saying that he was pushing to get more films, like to keep his contract going longer.
Okay.
I don't think you'll have that with these guys.
No.
Yeah, and I think if one goes, why would the rest stick around? Because they're doing this as like a fucking family now. And Gunn is a part of that family. Like or not, they're going in now without the father figure.
Yeah.
So I don't fucking know.
What has he said about this?
I don't think
Like,
he said too much.
He's said relatively quiet about this.
What has he like publicly said anything about this? What
He had a meeting with Disney the last couple of days, I think, and he came out and said, it seemed pretty civil what he said. I can't remember exactly what he said. It was like, we had a good talk, we're going in different directions, pretty much. That's what I think it was exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so we don't know.
Not exactly.
And that's why you come to us for all the hot takes.
Fuck yeah, absolutely. Great.
Okay, so to summarise, he's just not funny. He's not.
I don't know if his stand-up career is going to get off the ground.
Well, he doesn't have a job now, so he might try. But
he seems like he might be a competent director.
Yeah. He's made a film or two.
None of this excuses him for like the things he said.
No.
But at the same time, it doesn't condemn him. I don't condemn him for what he did. That's just like my personal thing. Because he made a stupid decision. But at the same time, I'm not going to say you should never work in this industry again. It's not the same as what other people have done.
Yeah.
It is not like to the same degree as many other people have done in various different industries. Both recent and in the archives of history.
You just can't tell a joke. You can't.
Yeah, just stop using Twitter. And if you are, just promote your films.
If you are making any.
Just send
Or
it
this podcast.
Or send it to PR. Yeah, feel free to... James Gunn, if you want to like rectify this thing, feel free to have an exclusive interview with Tidbit Cast, and we will try to accommodate you. We will give you toast. We have Monster. We have
not giving you access to Twitter.
We will give you cans of Monster. And
no Wi-Fi for you.
No Wi-Fi.
There may be a photo shoot involved.
You'll be a photographer. Okay, that's it, I think. Thank you very much for listening. This has been the Tidbit Cast. I'm David. This has been
Garrett.
And this has been
Aaron.
Bye.
Staring blankly and like, I said my name
I was like, what's the rest of it? You can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Tidbit Cast. You can also email us.
You can also find us at most
There you
podcasting
go.
platforms, including Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and also YouTube, which we should push that out.
Yeah.
Since we happen every 2 days, you'll find one of our podcasts. For at least the next month, we're still rolling it out because we have a lot of backlog to go through. And if you want to talk to us, talk to tidbit at gmail.com.
Ooh.
I almost said Hotmail.
You got so close, your eyes got really wide.
but I got it. Talk to tidbit at gmail.com just to make sure. And that's been this topic, and then we're going to go roll on to the second one.
Thank you and good night.
Good night!
Time for bed.
You get a new car, you get a new car, you get a new car.